Peace, peace, family.
Say your name, where you was born, and where you and what year you was born.
D Flood in the house, Oakland, California, 1958. Okay. Oh, gee.
So go ahead and talk us through what was it like growing up in Oakland in the late 50s, early 60s. What is it like?
Man, I remember the early 60s, man. It was kind of like a nightmare at first, man. Just because we grew up, me and my brothers, we grew up in a single family, not a single family, but a single parent household.
Okay.
And my father was in prison from the time I was about 7 or 8 up until I was about 20.
Okay.
And our mother raised us, and we were very poor, although we didn't know it. There was hardly ever anything to eat. We had one pair of shoes, man, that you wore until you had holes in them, literally. And then she would flip you another pair. I remember having a pair of shoes, man. The whole tongue was flipped open, man. And it was raining, and we was running down to the school, man. And we on the traffic squad and everything got on these holy ass shoes. But it was fun, man. It was really fun because we moved to an area, a community in Oakland, 23rd Avenue, that was predominantly black. Okay.
Where'd you move from?
We moved from 22nd Avenue
to 23rd Avenue.
Wow.
A block over.
It was a few blocks over, but we moved over there, and that's where we got all our real roots from. You know, I met a friend named Alvin Lovett. He was a year older than me, and man.
Is he still here today?
Yeah, he's still here today. And we almost lost him, although a couple of months ago,
okay,
he got shot. But
damn, he got shot. How old is he?
He's 62.
And he almost got shot in Oakland.
He got shot.
He got shot in Oakland.
Yeah.
At 50-some years old.
At 62.
62 years old.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I have to tell you, that's another story.
Okay, yeah, we'll get back to it.
But anyway, man, if you knew Al was so much fun, man. Just to have him as a friend, man. You couldn't wait to wake up the next day so you could go kick it with Al.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We called him Big Al. And
this is you and all 4 of your brothers going to go hang with him.
not all four of us now. My youngest brother, Gus, he was too young to kick it with us, and my oldest brother wouldn't allow him to hang with us.
Okay.
So so my brother Brian, right up under me, he just slipped into cracks. My older brother wouldn't allow him to go do like dirty things that we were doing, you know, stealing or whatever. He'd make Brian go home,
yeah,
you know. And but I just remember, man, going to bed at night, can't wait to get up in the morning to go kick it with Al, because Al was gonna eat. Okay. Al had, first of all, he had both his parents, all right, and they were pretty well off, and they had food.
Oh, so you was kicking it with him to get something.
So we go over to his house. His parents would be going to work or wherever, and if he had something, you were welcome to it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now I done had friends, man.
What years is this?
This was in '69.
69. So you were about 11, 12 years old.
Yes, sir.
What's the political climate like at this time?
I wasn't really paying attention to politics at the time, but it was a racist feel in the neighborhood. Not only because the police that patrolled our community was all white. There were no black police officers, and
was it a chance that anybody black becoming a police officer? Or that
not at that time. I don't think so.
Okay.
But I was arrested when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
We all had went up to this go-kart speedway where at that time they had these little go-karts. I couldn't afford them. None of us afford them. None of us had them, but we used to like to go up there and just watch, you know. Mm-hmm. And it was in a white area, but we would walk up there. It was maybe...
What area is this?
That's the Upper Park Boulevard.
Okay.
Upper Park Boulevard. And I think it cost $1 to race your car around the track. They had a big old track inside the building, and they would charge you $1 to put your slot car on their track, and you could just spin it around and just...
You 10 years old?
I'm 10 years old. So
still in the car?
Huh?
Still in the go-kart?
No. So we went up there, and a guy who moved into our apartments named Robert Devereaux.
Okay. He's still here with us?
Now he had just moved in these apartments that we had just moved into also.
Is he still here?
And, yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
Now we came from 22nd Avenue. He came from 85th, Tasfaranga Village, right?
Okay.
So he's already stealing, cussing, smoking weed, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Right? And we're just green, man. We ain't been doing nothing. We still up under our mother's rule at that time.
But you're 10 years old though. You should still be at 10 years old.
Well, it was very shortly after, man, that we had to grow up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we had to provide for ourselves.
Now, do you think this is a typical story of a man your age in Oakland?
Yes.
Yeah, you think around that time, that's when, around 10 years old is when most cats kind of step in to jump off the porch per se?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because where we lived, there were no fathers in the complex at all.
And why you think that is?
It was all systematic. It was by design.
Okay.
Our oppressors. Okay. But so we go up to this go-kart speedway, man, and this cat Robert Devereaux, he takes this little white boy's slot car. and the white boys left, and they called the police. Mm-hmm. Police come up there, and it was about 4 or 5 of us, and by this time Rob had stashed the go-kart somewhere. I didn't know where he stashed it. I didn't even know he had took it from him.
Okay.
All I know is we step out the place, here come the police. Wop, wop, wop. And they got the little white boy with them, and they said, "Which one hit him?" And he pointed at Rob. And Rob said, "Who, me?" And made this mean looking face. And the boy said, "Oh no, him," and pointed to me.
Oh.
And I said, "What?"
Was Rob older than you?
Rob was a year older than me.
Okay.
So I'm 10, he's 11.
Right.
So
Is he bigger than you? I mean, what? Why?
He was taller than me, and
Why the white boy didn't feel threatened by you?
because Rob was a very intimidating looking brother, man. He was, and I don't know. I guess with white folks, the darker you are, the more intimidating you are. You know. So he pointed me out.
Okay.
And I said, "Who, me?" And he said, "Yeah, him." And he pointed to another friend, Danny Plummer.
Okay.
Man, they literally took us, handcuffed us, slammed us up against the car, let Rob and them, the one who
originally did it,
let them walk, threw us in the car, and took us down to juvenile hall.
And this is the first time you went?
First time I ever had contact with a police.
Is it the last time?
Huh?
Is it the last time?
Oh man, that was the beginning of a long
Of giving time to the system.
Yeah. Now, most of the times I've been arrested, it was for something I didn't do. Okay? But once you get in the system, the only way they'll cut you loose is if you cop to it. You know? And as a young boy, you want to get out of there, man. As soon as they put us in themselves, we both started crying. He was next door. I'm next door to him. I'm crying. I can hear him over there crying. The police just closed the door and left us in there. And the next thing you know, about 8 hours later, here come my grandmother. Because my mother, she had always told us if we go to jail, she not coming to get us.